Yo, welcome to the Gunz Show. I'm your host, Tommy Gunz, and I got a guest with me.
It's your boy Slyde.
MBK's finest. Icy Hot Champion, what was that, 2024?
Yeah, 2024.
Yeah, we here, man. We just chilling, man. We just want to do a little quick recap on RITC, man. I personally had a great time. I mean, y'all seen the content. Like, that shit was thick. That's like the thickest party ever. You know what I'm saying? And
I think that was the most livest one I've been to.
Livest one you've been to?
Yeah.
I can agree.
And it's been 4 years since I've been to.
It's been a grip. I don't think I've been since before COVID.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how long it's been.
Worse than me.
Yeah, I'm bad, bro. I'm bad, but I got kids, man. I got kids, man. Youngest.
I don't think I had kids then.
What would you say is the highlight? What was the highlight for you?
For me, I mean, the rink was cool. I had a good role for real. I appreciate the love that they gave us. You know what I mean, on the funk and everything.
DJ wise.
Yeah. But man, Saturday's day party was crazy. We was lit that day. The whole host, just everything in front, the police, just all that. I ain't gonna lie, all that was fire. Everybody just kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying each other's time and all of that. That was fire. Yeah.
You know, I was amazed, you know, and I'm pretty sure somebody probably said this before, but it's like no incidents. Like no red flags. There were things that was going down, ratchetness, you know, whatever you want to say, but at the end of the day, nothing to stop the party from happening.
No.
At all.
No.
Like, with that magnitude of us at a hotel, where was that? What hotel was that? I don't even know what the hotel was. I had an Airbnb, so I wasn't even there. But it was a quality.
I didn't catch the name honestly, but very nice hotel though. That's very exquisite hotel. You feel what I'm saying? So. And
we are blowing back, kicking it in the parking lot. Like, it was our parking lot.
Yeah,
like,
they start stepping in front of the police. That was crazy.
Crazy. There are things I won't do. But we're a force when we're together. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. And I can agree. I took off Sunday, so I wasn't there for the Sunday joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I saw Sunday's day party. That looked great too. And I'm sure the skating was quality as well.
Sunday skate was pretty cool too.
Yeah. Oh, you skated Sunday too?
Yep, skated Sunday too.
Okay. How was, because you know this typically their local night. So how was the music? What was they playing?
More of their taste.
Okay.
I'll say, but I mean, you know, I skate to anything. So I was just making it happen, honestly. You know what I mean? But the crowd was so thick, bro. That's the only thing. There's no skating fast in RITC at all. I mean, maybe on the outside, but people was getting knocked down and caught. I couldn't tell you how many people was falling.
Yeah. I, for one, want to give this the Sweatshirt Award. You know, this was the first event of 2026 where my shirt was wet.
Ding, 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 ding.
I had to, you know, when you leave the rink uncomfortably wet, mission accomplished. You know, like, and that's, like, bro, there was so many people there too. So when the night was over, you couldn't just go to where you wanted to take your skates off and bang out. Like, there was people everywhere. You couldn't sit down because everybody was trying to sit down somewhere.
You had to strategically get off the floor. If you didn't, it's all bad, bro.
Not to mention the double dutch. This is the double dutch of all. You have to time getting on the floor. There are people just like this the whole time, like, I can't do it.
It's like hopping on the highway from 0 miles an hour.
Bruh. And you're not the on-ramp, nigga.
Yeah, like literally.
The highway.
Yeah.
Like that's how it feels. But bruh, I literally walked out with my skates in my skate bag. I'll take my shit off outside. Yeah. Because there was too many people. There was nowhere comfortably I could have took my skates off inside the building.
Man, I was tired, man.
Not to mention.
I was tired.
Not to mention, like these parties can be tough. Like, you're literally zero or 100. Like there's not really no time for in betweens. There's not.
Yeah, you don't point with that one.
Like we up. Where we going? Where we going? We go to the party? Where we going? When we
As soon
going?
as you wake up, it's on the go. As soon as you wake up.
That's it. What you bringing your? You bringing your? I'm bringing mine. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Boom. So I give it a 10. The sweatshirt award, RITC Fire. I can't wait till 2027.
I'll give it a 10. Like I said, I ain't been in a long time, so I had a lot of fun for real. So
Ding. What you got next, brother?
Coming up, we got the Shake and Bake party, man. May 9th, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Come be a showman. You know what I mean? Just come show your stuff, have a great time. Oh yeah, look out for the cookout flyer too that's coming by.
I ain't know
Earlier
about that.
day. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Adult games, you know what I'm saying? We're about to have a little entertainment for the adults and all that. A little step line if y'all want.
Let's have some fun.
Good food.
Let's have some fun. You got DJ, you got JT and Jig on this one.
JT and the jig is up.
It sounds perfect to me. You know,
saying?
I'm definitely gonna be in the building. I'm definitely gonna be shooting that thing up, man.
Yeah.
So
you know what I mean?
What else?
Get
What
a
else?
little
What
crazy. Your party.
Oh yeah. So
Your party next week.
next weekend, May 4th, Striders Reunion. It is going down. It is about to be a great time. I got narcissistic, so like the beauty I can't say is like, Tuesdays ain't no more right now, but things are still happening in the community. Like people are doing their best they're putting their best foot forward. And I feel like that's appreciated for real. Like, I feel like
It's gonna feel good to skate on Tuesday, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Just as a local for real. You know what I mean?
I was at Barry's joint and that felt good. Like, I pulled in like, dang.
Yeah, shout out to OG Barry, man. I'm sorry I couldn't make it, you know what I mean? But happy birthday and everything.
Absolutely.
You know
Happy birthday. Happy belated.
Yeah.
Because, I had a great time, different vibe. I saw some faces I ain't seen, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. That's what I do
Long time?
appreciate. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like,
for
where you been at, man? So, I had to shoot the ones I ain't seen. Right. So it's like, y'all stay tuned for that. I'm not even gonna drop no names, but I'm excited.
Exclusives.
Yeah. And it takes somebody like Barry coming out to bring out certain people too.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that as well. But yeah, April 4th, it is going down. DJ Narcissistic. We got the boot camp battle.
That's
Curtis, Jack Daniel, and we got Jack Daniel's coach right here. So I'm just gonna ask him a couple questions about his process, because how long would you say Jack Daniel's been on the wheels?
Honestly, that's a good question. As far as my attention, I'll say as far as my attention and me paying attention to him, about 5 weeks. 5 weeks now.
Okay.
We got close. We started talking and everything, and he was just expressing himself how much he fell in love with Slyde. You know what I mean? And how he just wanted to learn whatever he could learn. He's really willing to be a student. So
yeah,
the timing on his learning is fast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
I can tell him one thing and he'll do it 7 times until he gets it. Once he gets it, he'll do it 10 more times. You know what I mean? So he's very he's
locked in.
Yeah, bro.
He's locked in. I like that.
In.
How have you seen the progress in these weeks?
A lot of progress, honestly. His smoothness, his especially just transitioning, from move to move, or from one speed to another speed. Basically just making sure that his basics is locked down, and then his rules.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I was doubling, and, you know what I mean, sprawling and all the stuff like that, spacing and things like that. So one thing at a time. But I'm hitting him with it. We don't want to really waste no time. You know what I mean? So
I mean, if you hear, you got a village, man. Especially if you open-minded like Jack Daniel is. Like you said, willing. I feel like was the key word when it comes to growth. You know what I'm saying? When you're willing to open yourself up and humble yourself to certain people, the right people, I will say as well, you know, you don't know how far you can get quickly.
Yeah.
Like, and I can agree with you, you know, wholeheartedly. You know, I've had my conversations with them and I've seen the progress as well, you know. So what would you, this ain't even got nothing to do with Jack Daniel, but what would you say is probably just one key, not to put too much pressure on, what is like one key to Slyde that you feel like people might drop the ball on? Like, it's like, you know, this is probably one of the foundations that people are sleeping on. Because I feel like
I feel like a lot of people rush their balance.
I was going to say posture.
Yeah, balance. You could say it that way also, because your posture has to do with how you do the move and how you go into the move. So people don't focus on that balance and they try to do the move before they even have good balance, solid balance, and it looks sloppy, you know. And sometimes they take it the wrong way because it's cool. Not saying that you're not supposed to look your own way. That's the point. You know what I mean?
That's a fact too.
To have your own flavor of it, but that's one of the basics though, is to have good placement with your feet when you go into any move. And there is certain placements of feet with certain moves. So
the funny thing about, you know how universal that is though? What you just said?
And I genuinely mean it universal, like in any style. I mean, you know, not just striding, but I just mean in skating in general. Like, you know, different styles have different placements for feet. So, you know, as long as you learning those basics, after that, then worry about your flavor. Your flavor will come along.
It comes along, like once the confidence, because I think of it like fighting. I mean, yeah, you ready to fight, but are you prepared? You know what I'm saying? Like you can be all huck and buck if you want to.
Can you throw a jab the correct way without breaking your wrist? Yeah.
You got to prepare.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that really makes it, because that's arrogance. If you're ready and don't know how to fight, you're just arrogant. You are beside yourself. So,
no structure.
You know, not knocking anybody that lacks in structure, but that will boost your confidence. And confidence is a oneness, you know. Once you can build the confidence on a balanced, fundamental principle, nothing can stop you. You can do anything you put your mind to.
No move is the wrong move, for real.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So, we appreciate y'all for chiming in. I appreciate my guests for coming through.
Hey, my man.
Man.
It's always a pleasure, man.
He'll be battling soon. We just don't know when, you know. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
You know we do this, man.
This is DeRello. Anything else you want to say before we get off?
Nah, man. Love my city. Shout out to Columbus. Shout out to Roll Up. Yeah, bro, let's put our city on. That's what I want to do. I'm just, at all everything, unity, you know what I mean, is what I want to focus on, especially Columbus.
Let's bridge the gap. I mean, yeah. I would be lying if I said I ain't have no forgiving that I need to do. Yeah. And, you know, I think the people that you choose not to work with is only a curse to you, you know, because I think that works both ways. I got people that I need to be working with, and I got people that probably feel like they need to be working with me. But we'll get there when we get there.
We're only as big as ourselves, man, so, you know what I mean?
It's a fact, too.
Sometimes people gotta take the first step, you know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'll come roll up next week.
This is the Gunz Show.
April 4th, come roll up.
Bang.